Going live. Yeah, we're live, right? Why is it always through the top chat first? Okay. Yay! I guess I'm live. Yeah. Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with what I'm going to try and make the final live stream of the Flintstones comic series from 2016. We'll probably be covering the last 4 issues, hopefully, unless something occurs, So the title may change from part 4 to final upon processing uploads. But anyway, yeah, we got Fred striking in the bowling alley. We've got a Superman cover. What the hell? And then this more comedic cover where it looks like Fred's looking for a new job. Wait. Is it because he can't? Was this supposed to be for like when they were dealing with consumerism? And Wilma was buying more than he could afford? I'm thinking so. Fire bill. What? Okay. Let's see here. We're at the First Church of Gerald, and they have free donuts now. Apparently no one showed up, and oh, there's a cult. So they have a rival organization, huh? So they think Gerald is coddling the weak. Okay. Wait, what? Rulers of the world, behold, Vorp. Sounds like something that you would hear from Rick and Morty, to be honest. It's basically a snake, a giant snake in a business suit. What? Say, and they have a potluck, and the snake is just kind of still. Oh, it's all the wealthy and like famous people. You've got Claude. You've got. Is that the same rich woman that was in that tried to pay for the pardon the first one? A couple issues back. Then you got Slate, and then you got Rockstone. I'm Mr. Repetitive Name. Let's see. He should feel bad about being rich and famous, but Vorp gets it. Yeah, right. But they think of world conquest. Well, you technically do rule the world, at least in the scope that you know of the world. I mean, you're all rich and powerful people. Oh, apparently Claude is lactose intolerant. Okay. And we're at the Flintstone residence. Basket of deplorables. Okay, so we're getting into this kind of political arena, huh? So all the appliances. Oh, the garbage disposal. I think that's the garbage disposal, right? He's brought a bottle of booze. And now they're just partying. Okay. Wait, what? What will happen? I don't get the joke. It's like, you want to hear a joke, bowling ball? Sure, vacuum. What do you got for me? It's like, okay, someday it'll happen. Where's the joke? And then the other ones are like, is he getting soft? I don't. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Since when has there been a structure like this where the workers can congregate at the quarry? I don't recall. Also, like with the fact that they don't have glass, like how do they like regulate the temperature in these places or stop people from just walking through the window? I say walking, I mean climbing through the window. Um, that's always been something that I've never understood. Why would because like in the old cartoon when Fred would get locked out of the house and everything like that, it was like he had to bang on the door. Why didn't he just jump through the window like the cat that locked him out jumped back in? So whatever. Logic. Stone logic. And that's a rock fact. Anyway, uh, oh no, talking about fairness. Oh boy. Are they going to make Bedrock great again? Is this where we're going with this? And he's sweating already. Lovely. Oh, he just fired every single one of them. He's replacing them with Neanderthals. Oh, okay. So now it makes sense why the cover. I thought it was like a like an extra cover that they have because they seem to do that a lot for another chapter or issue. Butts are for spanking, Flintstone. uh, Also, I'm liking this safety sign. It says safety by putting on the turtle helmet. Try not to die. But yeah. Um, okay, so Fred's like, hey, I can do twice the work that they typically do. It's like, yeah, but I only have to pay them half as much, which is typically how these things work, isn't it? Uh, so they're just all, oh, he's a mopey man. Even Dino's sad, and Dino's like a ball of energy and joy. It's been a week. Okay. Um, watch TV. It'll cheer you up. Yeah. And here is Rockstone with saying that Slate Enterprises is doing great with their layoff. So that's just like, oh, it hit me right in the hot beef. And I don't mean in the good way. So yeah. Where's he going? It doesn't matter. No, Fred, don't be like that. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to find another job. Um, wonder how long he's been working at that quarry. Presumably, it's been more than 15 years, right? But maybe not. I don't know. Still don't know how they made dynamite, though, so anything's for debate. You want to buy him something to cheer him up. Well, that's nice, but you don't have an income right now. A personalized bowling ball. All they did was paint his name on it. Oh, that poor armadillo. Wait, he's going to get rid of the old one then, isn't he? Vacuum's friend is in danger. Oh, I don't deserve this. Aw, he feels like he's let his family down. Yep, Wilma just threw out bowling ball, the original. I'm liking the design of this. It says recycling center. I don't think they're recycling. Oh my god, they even have a doll on the grill, like in Toy Story 3. Though it was a thing long before that, but uh, most people will get the reference, or know what I'm talking about. Um, Wait, the Gravel's limestone didn't they already? I guess maybe they're the only ones in town. Hmm. Aw, vacuum cleaner. He's like, bowling ball? Yeah, he was just thrown into the back of that truck. I'm coming back for this picture. It is very nice. Um, let's see. No, screw it. I'm saving it right now. Live on stream, people. Let's see. But he's like, no. Oh, the new bowling ball might be dead. He doesn't talk. Um, oh, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you stay in that closet. Huh. Okay, using a triceratops. Wait, who is this woman? That they used triceratops like a horse, apparently. Um, a god for the upwardly mobile. That's what Vorp is. Oh, well, they're awkwardly kissing. Hmm. They have so much in common. They don't. That dinosaur doesn't have a tail. They amputated the tail to make room for the fucking carriage that it has to haul around. Also, look at these poor homeless folks. Wait, those are veterans because they're wearing the helmets. Well, that makes it even worse. Oh, Slate's writing poetry. Or no, my his heart is a poem. Is a poem the world? Oh, cannot hear. Okay, gotcha. And he's telling Philip this. While Philip gets him food. Man, how do you stay in shape? I mean, you have a car, presumably, or brought via carriage, back and forth to work. You don't do any of the manual labor. You don't even get yourself a freaking bowl of whatever. Which, to be honest, who's cooking his food? Does he have a servant somewhere else in the house? Which you would think then we'd see them bring it, because I doubt Philip's cooking it. Talk about a slow cooker. Ha! Uh, by the way, if you haven't been watching the other streams, Philip is a turtle. A prehistoric turtle. He even has like plate looking growths on his head, which I forget sometimes that he has. Hmm. Okay, it's like dating a tiger with this woman, huh? She's going to rob you blind, man. I'd sign a prenup. Um, Wait. Oh, he thinks he's not good enough for her. It's like she wants a titan. It's like, so I gotta make myself look better by surrounding myself with schlubs. Um, he's getting rid of Philip. You bought Brutus. Brutus? That's what you're naming this? I don't know what it is. Eagle? Oh, and it's actually sorting his mail. Huh. No love letters. He actually has them listed like bills, junk mail, correspondence, and love letters. Nothing in that one. Um, yeah. You've got him trained to put a damn cigar in your mouth, you lazy fuck. Uh, life begins. It's smoking too. Okay, at least he's not selfish. You were to Philip. Mm-mm-mm. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we're kind of having an intervention because Fred's not really doing anything at this point. Okay, and the appliances are convening again. They're going to go rescue Bowling Ball from the dump, I assume. I mean, where else would he have gone? Or wait, recycling was another thing that was introduced where they took like the returned appliances and then just turned them into appliance food. So I don't know. I wonder what these recycling centers look like then. Um, hmm. Okay, so it's like if we let him be tossed out in the trash, then we're no better than humans. Okay. Oh. So the moose knows. Appliance, you crazy. You have a pretty. How do you have a good idea? And Dino can talk. I forget that happens. Oh no. There. Oh, good lord! The look of the lamp in this panel. Page 16, by the way. Um, they don't want him involved at all. Okay, so they're slowly slinking their way to the recycling plant, I guess. Um, yep, recycled meat. Oh Lord, kind of a snazzy looking car that this guy's got. Um, but yeah, big billboard that says, "Give your pets a coat. Pets coat a healthy sheen with recycled meat." Uh, yeah, I want to go home too. Um, it's locked. You literally are an elephant and you have a moose. I think a wooden door shouldn't be a problem. Oh no, it's Philip. Save Philip. But he knows he's been sent to pulverizing. Okay, so they've put a light on the situation. Oh, the horror. The horror. Oh, the carcasses. There's some bones and ugh, ugh. I bet all their blood just ran cold. Is he alive? No, he's still alive. Okay, so they got him out. The snake's like, this place gives me the sweats. Can snakes sweat? I don't know. Um. Oh, the coat rack's going back. He's freeing everybody. Oh, and now we're back with Slate, and he's at the bridge neighborhood, I guess. Cheetah Lips. I don't even want to know why you would name her Cheetah Lips, but Brutus is holding a bouquet. She's got another man. She's with Claude. Um, but I'm seeing someone else. Um, wait. No, you didn't mean anything. Uh, it's nothing personal, darling. He's just richer and more powerful than you are. It's just a thing. Trade it up. Oh, and Claude is coming out holding a loincloth. That's suggestive. And Slade's like, Brutus, attack! Take out his eyes. Wait, Brutus freaking teamed up with them. You made him a better offer, and you're freaking both smoking cigars. Well, Slade, this is what happens to you. But yeah. Okay, so Fred and them have returned. Yeah. Wilma's probably right. It's like he's priding himself as a hard worker, and it's like this has really dampered his usefulness or his feeling of usefulness and everything. And it's like, well, no one wants me, which I can kind of, yeah, I can sympathize. Also, what are they going to do with the new bowling ball, the ass bowling ball? Wait, what? Oh, they sent him to the bowling alley and then he got carried off. They'll find him in the morning. I'm sure he'll be fine. No, he'll be eaten by morning. But yeah, they got good old bowling ball. Apparently the new one was lighter, so they're telling him he might want a little or lose a little weight. That's kind of funny. Okay, so bowling ball has completely changed his views. It's like, you think I'm going to change my image for the people that sent me to that place? No. And it's like, and give him what he's used for, more fuel for that fire, isn't it? Wait, what's the? Oh, they're branding him. It's like, well, if you don't like that, you're not gonna like the next part. And it's like, what the fuck? You just branded me with the repressor's name. Okay, next morning. Oh, Slade's probably going around rehiring all the guys, huh? Yep. He's a roundabout way of saying, I screwed up. I'm sorry, Flintstone. I'm going around hiring y'all back. No raises, by the way, but hey. But oh yeah, Fred's been listening to the news, so it's like, really? Huh? Seems like your business has been going fine, you know. Wait, what? Oh, there's more to life than horse trading. He probably just wants like something in his life. Philip. He found Philip on the side of the road. Oh, he's apparently gone back to Gerald as well. Vorp is for suckers. Also, people that want more money or have more money than I do, apparently. Because in the end, it's only our inefficiencies or, yeah, and the softness inside us that makes life worth living. Well, it's good that I guess Philip found his home again. Okay, so Fred's announcing the news to Wilma. She's happy. And oh, Dino was tied up in the pantry the whole time. Everything's back to normal. Funeral for a friend. Oh, Lord, I don't want to. Which friend? Because I mean, it could literally be anybody. Okay, this one's about equal rights, apparently. Is you got oh, you got Claude up there on the stand. Okay. And there's the funeral. Wait. You have all the appliances there. I'm not. Who's meant? They don't have a power goat anymore. They got rid of power goat like in the first issue he was introduced in. There's the can opener, the egg beater, the garbage disposal. There's a turtle with a burning candle on its shell. The dishwasher, Dino, the lamp. It's like apparently it's somebody that Pebbles really cared for because she's really going at it. Oh, apparently they now have movies now, which is weird because movies came before television. So, Rock, you're kind of I don't know what the hell. um, wait. And he's saying Technicolor like that word means anything to them. And he's like really describing just a film camera. Which how would they make film that fine? Um let's see. Uh, excuse me. But apparently an esteemed director, it's like cinema is a visual exploration of our common humanity. It is the microscope through which we look through our own souls. Always being poetic, them directors. Oh God. Rock's question is like, when it comes to new technology, one question always comes to my mind: can I have sex with it? Or use it to kill people? Okay, I didn't see that part. Oh, this one's called Buyer's Remorse. Oh, look, it's the lizard people. Um, wait. Oh, someone else died. There was another victim of the lizard people, so they're still going with that, which is probably why it was equal rights for all human-like beings, right? They stole this dude's fern. Swift action because of one stolen fern. And it's like, and Claude the Destroyer has vowed swift and decisive action. And those are literally what he says. Claude vows swift and decisive action. Though he screams it, but you know. Yeah. Okay, and Rock's just asking the cameraman what he thinks they probably do with the ferns. They probably eat them. Okay, and Claude is freaking got the armored dinosaurs that we saw before. The armor is looking much nicer than it did 15 years ago. Yeah. I was like, what? Rip the tears of your children like wheat? Oh, not rip. Oh God. Claude is slowly becoming my favorite character. Okay, they've gone to where they are, but there's nobody there. Did they migrate? Um, uh, this one guy who I don't really know who he is. He's like, well, they're not glued to the rock, and they probably heard us from a mile away. Yeah, it would happen. And Claude's like, I did not even think of this possibility. Um, his action is anticlimactic. Also, that turtle is looking quite dashing in that little helmet he's got. Okay, now we're with Barney. He's talking about a film him and Fred should see. It's about women burying themselves. So a porno movie then. Huh. So they're going to a porno. They have freaking trench coats and they're covering up their faces. And it's like, no one must know. I'm a married man, but I'm going to watch a porno or a stono. Would it be a stono? No, it'd be a flesho. Um, Slate Magnolias is the name of the movie. Okay, we're back at the art gallery now. Asking the managers or directors, curators, whatever, if they've reviewed her art. Um, but they, oh, they're like, oh no, dear, they're too valuable. We had to send them to an appraiser. Yeah, the trash. I feel sorry for Wilma. They're on a beautiful farm with lots of grass and other animals. Uh, Wait, a pony and a rainbow and a river of fudge. What? What movie would that be? Is that a. If anybody knows what that might be a reference to. Oh, look, it's the movie director. Huh. So he's going to the gallery. He's probably actually going to see her art and be like, this is what I've lived for. Um, okay, so they're surprised. And yeah, some of the art is interesting. I mean, the giant sock monkey with a gun to its head is weird. And the poor giraffe that lost its leg and half of its face. The baby. That's just weird. Giant eyeballs. Is that a bunny with a snake body? And then a crystal bejeweled skull. Which, how big is that thing? Oh, so he sees the rejections. Um, it's primal and deeply personal. He wants to speak to Wilma. Okay. And Rock is reporting on the setback of the lizard people debacle. Yeah, the voters, of course, aren't happy. When he's like, I guess I didn't realize how little time a mayor spends kicking ass. Um, he has surveillance dinosaurs. They have like little cameras on them, which are adorable, just strapped to the roof of their mouths. Well, their nose, I guess, technically. I think those are pterodons. I'm not sure. No, they have a tail, or what appears to be a tail. Um, Not that any of these dinosaurs are scientifically accurate, but you know. Okay, so the director has arrived, and now we're at the VPW. Uh, oh, they're talking about that dirty movie. I assume it's a dirty movie. It might not actually be, but I mean, he did say women burying themselves. So how else are you supposed to infer that? Hmm. They're playing that one game. Let's see. All barriers of communication fell. And he means all of them. What? Oh boy, now they're all bridges of Metastone Country. Madison County? So that's county, not country. Um, so, oh no, they closed the child or the children's hospital finally. And there's a giant bird that's like terrorizing them. It's like, shoot, he's not dead yet. It's like that's horrible. Um oh, Claude's actually feeling oh, that might just be like his assistant or advisor or something. Because we saw him earlier. He's like, oh, the fresh air is good for him. Horrible. Um, okay, so now they're trying to find a new way to pay for the surveillance pterodactyls or pterodactyl drones. Um, Tabby's Bronto steak. Oh, they're going to talk about it over lunch. Okay. I was like, how are you going to get money out of that? Sponsorship? Okay. Town meeting. And he's trying to punctuate his points with it's like, I put drones to protect you from the lizard people. They shall pay for every fern they've stolen. There was like one fern. It's just a freaking fern. It was in a potted plant. It's not like you were eating the fern yourself. So it's not really, as bad of a, you know, larceny. um, they're replacing retirement benefits with coupons for Tarbies, which is Arby's. I'm just now realizing. Okay. Um, okay. Wilma is now on the set of a movie. Build a cave is what he wants her to do. She's like, I kind of feel like a fraud because I'm pretending that I know what I'm doing. It's like, you feel that way because you're an artist, which is not completely wrong in certain aspects because art is weird. Like sometimes you really got it going on, sometimes you don't. So I don't know. I should know. I tried to be an artist once. Uh, Art appeals to many people, so what you throw out there may find a big audience, it might not. And who it actually excites are sometimes interesting. Uh, okay. Limited tools to connect with the universe. Uh, they suffer from the mockery and limitations around them. Jazz hands. Uh huh. Morality is not obstructing his vision in that costume. Okay. We're now at the Flintstones house. I'm surprised we get as much with the. Oh my God. No. Yeah. The Joy Rock Club. What was the Joy Luck? Something like that. I can't remember the movie. So they're going to see the movie. Oh no, it's just been the vacuum cleaner apparently. He's been watching the friggin' movies every night. Oh, it's like the floors are filthy, so the employee just grabs him. He apparently knows the horrific nature of theater floors already. Okay, Wilma is making a pretty decent looking cave. Hungry for illusion? No, you are cavemen that are hungry for meat. Hmm. Oh, I guess Fred's trying to vacuum, and the vacuum looks like he's about had it. Um, she's telling about the right, oh, how weird it is to work on a film set. It's like everything's okay, honey. It's I think the vacuum something's wrong with it. Yeah, he looks sick. Okay, there's one of the drones spying on people. And it's like, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. We're safe all the time with our surveillance system, and the dude just gets eaten in half by one of the drones. Oh, also another one, a different drone is now carrying off the mother, and we have an orphan who is now being attacked by the third one. Neutralize the threat. What threat? Bedrock Town Hall. Welcome, angry mob. Yeah, looks more like a church, to be honest. Like the like South American, like those, like, I don't want to call them a Mexican church, but like, those kinds of churches, the older style ones that missionaries would set up and everything. It kind of looks like that. Um, but yeah, people are like, they're supposed to attack the lizard people, not our own citizens. They look rather lizard like. No, no, they don't. Oh, apparently that was his brother and his in-laws. Okay, so that guy, he's really pissed. Um, the war's costing millions. Is it really a war when only one side even is aware that it's happening? um, and is actually doing anything? Hmm. Uh, his plan will work. What is the plan? But how does your plan work? It will work through work and planning. Every politician ever in that. Oh, you're just now realizing he's got nothing. Shocking. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's bringing up the ferns as an excuse. It's still ridiculous. This is why I closed the hospital and cut spending. And Fred's starting to realize, yeah, they stole some ferns, but we've been getting shit on worse by our own leader. Um, they're just weirded out by them, but otherwise they're not causing harm. And they seem like they get along. Oh, they've been using the ferns in their mating rituals, I guess. I don't know. They seem very peaceful for the most part. It's like we traded sick kids for sick wars, essentially. Um, and our retirement money for loose sandwiches. Or loose meat sandwiches, sorry. Yeah, life is getting harder for you. All because of an idiot. Um, to kill and for what? Kill a few lizard people? Have they even killed a single one yet? Racism is the most expensive luxury we have. Okay. People are saying that their kids are sick. They want their retirement back. And the guy who lost his fern at the beginning of this is like, I didn't think I'd say this, but fuck my ferns. Yeah, take them out back and fuck them. But yeah. Okay, we're at the bowling alley. Um, what? What did the pirate say on his 18th birthday? Birthday. I sound Scottish or Irish. I'm not sure which. I'm 80. I'm 80. Oh, it says 80th birthday. My bad. I thought that said 18th for some reason. Can't read. I'm 80. I'm 80. That's a thing. Um, let's see. Hmm? Oh, we actually have a viewer. Hi. Um, let's see. That bowling ball's like, yeah, there's no joke. If you want to know what I'm reading, should be a link in the description. If I did the live stream right, I don't know. It's a Flintstones comic. It's quite enjoyable. Tackles modern concepts and stuff in their primitive world. Let's see. And Fred's trying to remember the joke again. What? Oh, the vacuum cleaner. I've been waiting to hear the joke. Okay, my bad. Oh. Oh, it's the bowling ball that hurt it. Okay. The vacuum is dead. So fine. Good Lord, this is a lot of buildup for what happens in like the last 8 pages. You'd think there'd be more, like make it like set up things, put it in the middle, and then have like the like follow up to it. So all the appliances are gathered. They're remembering all the good times and their triumphs. Hmm. And yeah, you never do know how much someone means to you until they're gone. And they're just throwing them in the trash like they do. Oh, Fred, don't say that. You do know you have sentient animals throughout your house, right? Um, okay, so Claude, he's just kind of staying in bed now? Dream of magnificent deeds. Also, these frickin' skulls on his bedpost, they are rad looking. Um, you have people rioting outside the mayor's mansion. And they're saying, fuck my ferns, fuck my ferns, fuck my ferns. Uh, I'm surprised that line became the chant. Um, Tell them Claude is sick. Yeah, that's not going to work. Now he's going back to sleep. Oh, so the assistant has to do it? They want to impeach him. I can agree. Um, oh, you're saying that he's completely abandoned reality? And he played a small role. No, you helped give the ideas, I'm sure. Um, wouldn't it be funny as hell if he was actually the whole cause of everything? And Claude just kind of took it at face value. It's like, really? Lizard people that bad? Claude not kill many of them. So Claude not know. But if you say, because you smart man, Claude believe you. Um, And then the whole thing of like, I mean, he did want to close the kids' hospital down, but that was possibly planted as well. And then we didn't hear anything at the lunch meeting for the retirement plan. Oh, Wilma's got an idea. Um, they moved the office. Oh, he's just a frick. Claude is in the cave that Wilma made. It's he's just a proxy so that he makes him feel like he's actually doing something while the aide is the one who's doing the actual work. Okay, that's awesome. Um so yeah, where did they set it up though? They're at the movie studio still. Huh. Like, wouldn't he have noticed when he was brought there that something was up? But I guess he's stupid beyond stupid. Um, huh. So Wilma played a big role. But I noticed that Claude did say that, like, he doesn't even think the phone was connected to anything, which is funny as hell. It's like, it's a new cordless phone, sir. State of the art. Um, what cord? Vineless, then. Giant magnifying glass over the lizard people. He's talking to an orange now. Um, a friendly visit from the neighborhood association. Okay. Could be interesting considering, does that mean like actual in Bedrock, or does that mean the aliens coming because you're in their neighborhood of planets? Um, and this first cover shows what looks like a picture of Fred crumbling. It's being taken down, Saddam statue style. Um, Saddam Hussein. So, and it has to be Fred because he's the one that's looking most like, oh god, everything's gone to shit. Um, Also, Wilma looked a little like, oh no, don't do that. So, oh, and this one, oh Lord Barney, get out of that tank. That is a big ass lobster. One claw is about as big as Barney. You do not need to be in there. Huh. Maybe it's a catch what you eat kind of restaurant. Okay, the neighborhood association. Birds are tweeting in the tree. They're just tweeting. Okay. This is stupid. He could literally just uproot the tree instead of cutting it down, because Bam Bam is cutting the tree down and using the tree. And what did he built them a birdhouse. And one of them looks like he just stuffed it in there. So, but they're like pissed off. You killed our tree to make us this box. um, okay. Oh, Fred's birthday is coming up apparently. Um, exquisite crops. Oh, it's a vegan restaurant. Okay. Across this, Barney, you live in the suburbs. How the hell is it across the street? Artisanal corn. Okay. His micro pig. A new neighbor, apparently. Um, And the pig was eaten by the cat. It was a saber-toothed cat, so, as you do. Um, yeah, it's gonna be wants anything to drink. Kombucha. I'll have whatever that is. Her good tea set. What is kombucha? I don't know. Um, oh, so it's like we've lived here forever. It's like if you need to borrow anything or need anything at all, come see old Bon. uh, but yeah, the good tea set, huh? Well, there's the good tea set apparently. Gritty? Real and gritty. You're a freaking hipster. Something is happening. Um, because we got the Great Kazoo there, and he's apparently being called back, and he's kind of worried. What have you actually done? I mean, you haven't done much. And you don't seem to interfere with them. Some dude's choking on a pool ball. How did you even get it that far in your mouth? What? Oh, he won a bet. Okay. Oh Lord, someone gave Fred what are they called? Thigh master. Um, for Neanderthal strength leg or strong thighs. Apparently, Betty gave it to him. It's like, you, everything all right with you and Bonnie? Because I feel like you're coming on to me with this. Okay, Pebbles wants to, or no, wait, that's Barney that says that. My bad. Um, hmm. T Rex. It's a song album, I guess. It'll change his life apparently. And another new neighbor. So they form a neighbors association, I assume, um, or neighborhood association. Sorry. Um, wait. You got him a freaking statue of the two of you? Really? And it took 6 months. Friends Forever is what it's called. Excuse me. Okay, Las Vegas? Las Vegas. It's not Las Vegas, it's Las Vegas. We've seen this place before. I might have called it Las Vegas by accident. Okay. It does look like Las Vegas though. Centauri 5 destroyed by gamma rays. Payout 5-1. What? Oh Lord, they really are just betting on anything, aren't they? What is that man standing on? Are those shoes? Oh, they said you did good work. And it's like, don't you mean I'm doing good work? No, we're pulling you off the project. Yep. Getting someone else. The neighborhood association. I was right. It is the aliens who are coming. find out if they uh, they're appreciative of the galaxy. Something about this line does not make sense. The hero association. I've been reading One Punch Man too long. The neighborhood association. They've come to decide whether the people on Earth are, appreciate for our, appreciate for our galaxy. Oh no, appropriate for our galaxy. Okay, I've been reading it wrong. No wonder. I'm a stoop. Uh, and they're going to be guided by because they're different looking aliens. They're like cat people. But they have like the same skin colors, which is weird. You would think if they're going to be cat people, they'd be colored in fur or different color altogether. I meant cover, not colored. Um, uh, da, 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 da. An organic dome city on Omega Prime. It looks like a growth. Oh, they're even saying that it looks like a cyst. Okay. Um, oh, they're making it, they're going to get rid of it. Who knows what that was? Kazoo didn't know that that's what they do. They go around destroying planets that don't fit within their, appropriate lines of existence. Uh, he thought they did something with Tupperware. No, we just kill people. uh, oh, Fred's actually using the Thigh Master. Um, yeah, they are kind of multiplying, Fred. Hmm. What? They want to take down the statue. Oh, and Fred actually wants to take it down. They're worried about their property values and stuff, but he doesn't want to do it because it was a gift from Barney, which, to be honest, really had to have been expensive. Um, uh, Weeding out the undesirables. Hmm. Racism, artificial selection. Uh-huh. It's lonely down there and beeping. This one's supposed to have been at the science station. Oh, they don't pay them. What? Oh, it's an intern. Okay. I wish we had never switched to a hipster slave economy. Hmm. Okay. I suspect that the association member here, who seems to be the leader, thinks the intern will kill him in his sleep. Um. Apparently, space junk, interstellar wars, and chaos is what happened before they just started destroying whole planets. It's like, you're doing weird shit we don't like. Zap. No, we don't have to worry about that escalating. Hmm. They showed mercy to the Green Man group. They're like the Blue Man group, except they have technology with pipes or something weird. And it nearly overran the galaxy. And they're crab people. Crab people. Crab people. They no, they're really crab people. They're like, that one's got a freaking earring through its eye. Oh God. It's got like a drink and a. That guy looks like Wolverine, but more of a cat person. Um, so they kind of just took out the Green Mountain group. Huh. Okay, ethics. Talking about ethics now. Snuff it out while it's small, or wait till it's big enough to kill us all. That actually kind of rhyme. Um, so yeah, a newsletter. It looks like a basket, a welcoming basket. Um, have you readied the gift baskets and death cannons? Okay. I'm not sure what sport that is that Fred's watching. Him and Dino having a little bit of a nice existence. And Dino just happily greeted someone. Ne- uh, Neanderball. Took me a second. Uh, Offered him beer. Oh, they're raising rent. Okay, because the property values went up, which means then you have to pay more. Wait, this reminds me of. This is the same guy that was used in a panel a few issues back. I can't remember. And it was like, hey, I just got a pay raise. Why is my rent going up? That's exactly why, sir. um, Either I raise your rent a little bit or you sell your house for a lot. I don't know how that's doing him a favor either. Cleaning deposit. It's a cleaning deposit. Foot liquor. Ugh, I still don't know why that's a place. And Dino just broke the TV thinking that it was food. Wait, does the cleaning bill have something to do with like garbage pickup? Oh, look, there's Claude still in his fake office talking to his orange. Hello, Orange. Could someone bring Claude a turkey wrap? uh, so they're scanning Claude, thinking that that's the best example, because they now think their whole civilization is moronic, um, and the wars that they've caused and had in the past. Huh, it's still Pangea. But yeah, they plan on destroying them all, huh? Uh, oh, apparently they're going to make a case for them by picking one Earthling, huh? But Kazoo wants to pick said Earthling. Okay, Fred's got a tiny TV now. Let's see. Oh, they're about to take the statue down by force, aren't they? What? Oh, and the vegan restaurant owner across the street. A petition. It's what's a petition? It's kind of like a thing that we all are. We're asking you again, except we all signed it. Hmm. You can't just say no to that face. It was given to me. Oh, wait. Everyone to the co-op. Oh, well, there's the alien. So they finally arrived. Um, wait, what? Oh, the intern thing is like, I hope we don't have to use the def cannons. It'll smell like burnt popcorn forever. Um, wait, a test subject? Better Aliens Bureau. Uh, okay. Wait, who was the test subject then? Okay, that is a stupid looking house, to be honest. It almost looks like a trailer with a log home. Literally, it's just a giant log on top of it. Why aren't they mad at him anymore? Oh, they built a freaking fence around his house. We made you your own neighborhood. He can do whatever he wants, even though the property line seems to be defined between the fences and whatnot, but they kind of took out part of his yard, which I find completely unfair. Um, and they even got Barney to do it. Oh, Barney did it because he's like, oh, well, the statue kind of got a little old. It's hideous, he says. You're the one that made it. I'd slap him. uh, okay, so what is going on? Wait. Uh, okay, apparently no warlike tendencies or aggressive nature. Very friendly, average intelligence. Perfect for the association. And they also have a thing for meat. Who's the freaking candidate that Kazoo picked? Um, they picked Dino. Really? Oh God. And he went for the screen again. Oh God. Okay, so Fred's having the statue taken off. And he's wondering where Dino disappeared. Oh, look, Dino's back. Because of Kazoo. Thanks, Mr. Kazoo. You're welcome. And next month is Farewell to Bedrock, the final episode. Issue, chapter. Anything would have been better than what I said. But okay, we have the evolutionary line. Good lord. Okay, that thing's kind of freaky. It's like just kind of freaky. I think that one's kind of funny looking. And Fred is one step from modern day man. Wait, is Fred just leaving? This this one makes it seem like that. Um, okay, we're dealing with Kazoo again. He's wondering why he even saved them. They were cute and vulnerable, but everybody was cute when they were young. A nature preserve, and it's just a little like pen that the freaking poor moose can't even really do anything in. He can barely turn around. They're not that cute anymore now that they're running the place. Uh-huh. Farewell to Bedrock. Um, their institutions are trivial. Uh, they ignore the questions that are central to their survival. Yeah, it wouldn't improve their survival by having religion. Uh, at least that's what he's implying anyway. I'm not sure. Probably. Um, they're saying that Gerald made man out of mud, and that's why they have to shower every day. That, in a way, that does sound very creation myth esque. Um, they're making things up as they go along. Oh, and Pebbles is asking the question, "What about the first woman?" It's like, "Oh, Gerald made her out of an extra rib or something." It's like that's not satisfactory, considering I eat ribs. Um, say, they're terrible twos of existence, huh? Babies are basically sociopaths. Okay. I mean, that's not completely wrong. I mean, that most of the time they are pretty self serving, but who isn't even once you're out of that stage? Um, we get better about it, but it never goes away. Um, and they grow up to be children and they become strong enough to destroy everything that they used to play with. What is in that bone to make it red? Is that what marrow looks like? And that kid's just an ass who's destroying the jungle gym like that. Um, but and here's our buddy Rockstone with some vaguely informative stories and talking about the mayor. Oh, he is that a new hospital for the kids, or is that just reopened? Oh, he just reopened it. Okay, because the canopy coming out of the front looks a lot bigger than it used to be. Hmm. Opening an annex. Slate opened his own children's hospital, home for subpar children, or Slate's home for subpar children. Yeah, and then one woman's like, "No, this is stupid." I'm new to this. Give me a break. Uh, a bowling ship tournament or bowling ship, a bowling championship tournament is happening. Uh, championship match will pit the quarrymen against the spare ribs. That's great. Lady bowlers. They're actually called the spare ribs. Good lord. Um, Slate called somebody and it's like I can taste the victory. And it's like, well, that might be just a brain tumor. How would you know what a brain tumor is? Um, I really am questioning some of these things a lot as I go on. Um, hmm. Wait, what? Oh, wait. The leader is that one woman that broke his heart. Okay, that's why Fred said that. It's like if if you know something happens with a person that you had a relationship with, but it's still going on in your head and it affects your life, then it means they still had that much control over you. Thing. Op Rock Winfrey. Okay. Um, he can only handle so much personal growth. Uh, okay. Oh, it's like you win the tournament, you become a foreman. This is gonna go badly. Now I know why he says farewell to Bedrock. He loses the tournament, doesn't he? And he leaves in disgrace. Um, young scientists today. The shrinking heads. I kind of like Pebble's bedroom. It's very quaint. Um, and the fact that you're asking for a hand at helping with your art, Wilma, just literally because they're handprints. Good joke. Uh, okay. Yeah, Reverend Tom doesn't know crap, Pebbles. And Bam Bam really just doesn't think about it. Hmm. So they're going to become scientists so that they can figure out how the world really works. Huh. But Bam Bam really doesn't know if they should pick one over the other. Hmm. What? Okay. The bowling. We're at night now, and the bowling ball is doing one arm push ups. He's he's like, I'm not dying like my weak friend, the vacuum. Um, he doesn't care if he lives or dies anymore. He's actually got abs or some forming of abs. Um, you're not the only one that has to deal with humans, you know. Uh, okay, back at the weird how that scene occurred. Hmm. I'll bring it up if keep it in mind. Um, okay, so Pebbles is telling Bam Bam about the whole mud, or no, telling Sargon there. Chimpin' ain't easy. You wrote a book. Or something like that. No, that might not be his book. Um, okay, so the whole origins of species is kind of coming into play. But she was telling him the whole mudman creation myth. Excuse me. He came up with a sweet title. He was gonna call it The Origin of Species, but he calls it Chimpanzees. Why? Oh, that sounds like it should be about, like, chimps in a circus or something, I don't know. Or at a some kind of preserve. Um, okay. She's questioning if he even knows what the hell he's talking about, but he apparently has evidence. I wanna see what evidence he has. Um, Science is the act of looking harder. Okay, and we've got Rockstone. He's presenting the or not a statue, the trophy for the championship. They'll win the moderately priced trophy. And a year's supply of meaty thumbs. Ugh, it's a pet treat. Thumbs of convicts. Okay, that still doesn't make it any better. Okay, so she's still with Claude and she's having him hold her purse. Her name is Kathy. I keep forgetting that. And Slate's name is George, but I'll still call him Slate. Oh, she got a strike already. Wait, what did she say? Armadillo Thunder. Okay. And Slate just got a 7-10 split. And he said Fraggle Rock. And I was like, no swearing, please. Fraggle Rock. Anybody not know what that is? It was a little puppet, or a Muppet, I should say, production done by Jim Henson back in the 80s. It was a cute little show. I never really watched it much, but it's interesting. They're like little tiny, fuzzy little imps, I guess. I really don't know what to call them. They're called Fraggles, obviously. But I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so Fred's catching up. But the spare ribs still have the lead. Fred gets another strike. Picks up this. Wait. Oh, so the girls picked, or the ladies picked up the spare, which is funny. Spare ribs, and they picked up a spare. Maybe that was the whole point of that. There's one bowler left for the spare ribs. Can they take the lead? Wait, what? What is Slade doing? Why is he covering up his head like that? Okay, so he kind of punctuate. Oh no. The bowling balls decided he's like, fuck this shit. And he just, he's screwing up everything. And he just hit Rockstone in the gut. He hit him in the beef. What in silk panties was that? Do you even know what silk is? So the spare ribs win, as I foresaw. And Kazoo was there apparently the whole time. Oh, a final report for the Earth? They almost were taken off the books. And Claude is still in his fake office again, talking to the orange. Uh, if they survive, it won't be because of their political leadership. It'll have to come from something deeper. Uh, he thinks the orange has been canceling his appointments, hence why he hasn't seen anybody. Does he? He's left the frickin' office. Do they cover his face or something? I don't get it. Um, they're gonna have to grow up as a species. Okay, Kazoo to report final gambling odds on Earth in Las Vegas or Vega. It's Vega, not Vegas. Vegas? Where did I come up with that? I think I was combining literally the same word with a slightly longer word, and I was like, no, that's not it. Um, so Fred's giving up bowling. Uh, Barney's garage is a museum of failed hobbies. Oh boy. What? There's it's a little baby elephant. It's a shop vac. He's found a new friend. He's never seen the floor before. Oh, and he's starting to spread his human hate. It's like it's best when you're not or when you're working to not think about working. Uh, your mind is your own. Let it wander as far as you can. Also, it doesn't hurt to have a good place to sleep. Nobody tells him anything because he's in the drawer. Oh, I made him a little bad. Also, is that a lighter? How'd they make a lighter? Hmm. Aw, if you ever get scared, just call me. I'm a friend. And I was like, how'd you get to know so much, Mr. Bowling Ball? It's like, someone taught me. Aw, that's probably the most saddest freaking plot thread, I think, in the whole damn series. Oh, okay. So we're back at the Church of Gerald, and they're debating over glazed or bear claws to draw in more people. No, you weren't talking about a theological question. And Pebbles has come in. Let's see what wisdom she has found. She's having a hard time believing in Gerald. They're going to take down young scientists, aren't they? Okay, she's asking, how do you even know if he's real? Well, I know he's real fake, but that's not what you're wanting to know. They're all born incomplete in the universe. Okay. Uh, they exist for a reason. For some people, it's family. We see the rebels. For others, it's art, which is Wilma. And Gerald also helps fill the void, apparently. Science is probably better at telling you what to believe, but religion is what you need to believe. And the Reverend's there with an elderly woman who's about to die. And she says, I suppose I'll be with Gerald soon. Hmm. I was going to make a joke about her husband possibly being named Gerald, who had passed on before her, but you don't think in the end it matters if Gerald is real or not. Well, then that possibly means that you've lived a life of a lie. so, so long as our need for him is real, but that's not really the first church of Gerald. Gerald doesn't rub it in, but there's no room. Oh, they can't. Okay, so Gerald got shortened to God, basically. GD doesn't rub it in, GD rubs it out. Uh, okay. Uh, Flint choke. How do you not know his name? You've been working alongside him for years, presumably. Hmm. I'm not talking about Mr. Slade. I'm talking about a random employee. But Slade wants to see him. Hmm. Okay, the humiliation at the bowling alley. Oh, he's still making him the foreman, though? That's kind of weird. Steamed as a hot clam. Okay, so he's still basing it on like better decision making, and Fred's probably one of the most experienced people there. So yeah, that makes sense. He'll take the job, and okay, okay. So apparently, a recommendation of putting a decoy station that is just a giant projection that scares the hell out of any aliens. Maybe that explains why we've never met any other aliens. It'll keep it safe for a few millennia. It'll give them enough time to get their shit together, apparently, or gracefully go extinct. Because who's leaving? He'll like, I'll miss them. They have a great capacity for change. And oh, look, Slade's cleaning Philip. He's like, stop squirming, Philip. But he says it with a nice face, so I don't know what to believe. Uh, and their stupidity is not without charms. And Barney just about ate dog treats, which I don't even think he has a dog. Well, it said pet treats, my bad. Goodbye. And all the characters are together on I guess, what would be the last page. And Claude is there on a dinosaur. Oh, boy. Hmm. Final report. Uh, Whether or not the species will survive to maturity, but you know, I give them even odds. But everything is entirely up to them. The end. Huh. So that is it, my friends. Huh. Overall, that wasn't too bad. The whole thing, I enjoyed every issue. Some were a little kind of like, maybe touching on the topics a little too much in real life because, um, like maybe tackle older topics that, have since we've gotten over as a society, maybe, and not hit ones that we're still dealing with even today. But, it's what it is, I guess. It's kind of how things are. You go on what you know most or what you're dealing with in real life, and then you write about it. But Probably my biggest, like, um, complaint about this is, like, the jumping of things, like, how, Pebbles was going to that young scientist meeting or whatever, and then immediately it jumped over to the armadillo and hit or the bowling ball, I should say, and him meeting the shop vac and stuff, and it's like but then it's like they jump right back the very next page, and I'm like, "Well, why? Why not just put that at the end? It would have been a lot more heartfelt." Or maybe somewhere else, like a break in between certain things so that it didn't just kind of keep hopping around. And that's not the only time that I saw that, but I can't mention any examples at the moment. I'm blanking. But overall, I thought it was good. It was fairly faithful to the source material. I mean, obviously, it's an updated look to it. I mean, the 80s had the Flintstone Kids, which did an 80s version of the Flintstones, which made no sense. They had laptops then, but not in the 60s version, so it doesn't make sense. But, yeah. I don't really know what else to say about it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Any Flintstone fans out there, give this a read. It's only 12 issues, a few hours of your day or a week, you'll be done with it. So, a few hours a week, a few hours out of your week, and you're done with it. And it's not getting any more as far as I know. So, but yeah, I get tired of saying I like it, so and I'm sure everyone else is tired of it too. I don't have good criticisms of things, do I? But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I've got another Hanna-Barbera project set up for the summer. It's an ongoing series at the moment, but apparently it's reaching its end, so I'm waiting till summer where it'll probably be done, and then I can just do kind of like what I've been doing with this. Um, and I plan on doing other read throughs as well. So look forward to those. Now that I'm done with this, I'll probably be doing a manga series. Um, so a kind of a catch up manga series. And then it'll go into my regular rotation of videos and that kind of thing. But yeah, give me suggestions on other things you would like me to do. They're always appreciated. I'll at least try to give them one stream or a single video to see if it looks interesting enough for me. Because, I mean, if you're not enjoying what you're reading, you don't want to keep doing it forever, right? But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Discord, Twitter, links down below. And until next time, Keishlings, roll out.